It's August 31st, 2023. I'm Todd. I had to drive into the city today to go to the eye doctor, which is why my eyes look a little funky. They're dilated. Anyway, I'm on my way back to Mount Desert Island, and I thought I would stop today, even though it's not Friday, at the Trenton Bridge Lobster Pound and pick up a lobster roll. I'll film a little bit of that when I get there. Okay, I'm here at Trenton Bridge Lobster Pound. This is the very last business that you come to before you cross the bridge to Mount Desert Island. So if you're going to MDI by car, you're going to go right past this place. It's on the right. So I'm going to go in, buy a lobster roll, and then we'll come out and tell you how the transaction went. Okay, this is the lobster roll from Trenton Bridge Lobster Pound. It came with a small bag of chips, plastic fork, some napkins, and a plastic container, which I'm going to have to use both hands to open. Now, they tried to make it pretty by putting this little plastic skewer with a piece of cucumber and a cherry tomato on it. And what can I say? This is a sort of got a little mayo on it. It's from my perspective of how much mayo should be on a lobster roll. This has got enough mayo for about 50 lobster rolls. So we're going to cut this in half, and my wife and I will try it. Okay, let's take a little closer look. It's got a layer of lettuce, and then the lobster roll itself, which has got pieces, relatively small pieces of lobster. It looks like it's got some celery in it, and lots and lots of mayonnaise. In terms of how much lobster is on this, I'd say it's a little bit short of 4 ounces, probably more like about 3, considering what my lobster rolls I made at home last week with 4 ounces of lobster looked like. This is not as much, that much lobster. This cost $26.95 plus tax, so $29.11 for this lobster roll. And I'm going to taste it before I pass judgment on it. Well, now I'm eating the Trenton Bridge Lobster Pound lobster roll. And the lobster tastes okay. The only negative is that there's so much mayonnaise on it that overwhelms the taste of the lobster. So actually, you have to take a little bit of lobster and rinse the mayo off to find out how the lobster tastes. But it's fine. They do cook the lobster to order at Trenton Bridge, which is a plus. People ahead of me that were ordering lobsters, they would pick them out, put them in a bag, and take them outside and cook them and bring them right back in. So that's good, but they're very expensive. They were getting up to $18 a pound for cooked lobster, which is a little steep if you ask me. Now, what about the mayonnaise on this lobster roll? Well, I would have to say that this lobster roll has more mayonnaise on it than all of the lobster rolls I have bought this summer combined. This one is just loaded with mayonnaise. And as I said, it is so much that it overwhelms the taste of the lobster. So, you know, you take your chances. And I think Trenton Bridge Lobster definitely has got somebody who really likes mayonnaise making their lobster rolls. And they ought to get somebody who really likes lobster to make their lobster rolls, if you ask me. Anyway, that wraps up this video. I'm going to do 2 more videos on lobster rolls and lobsters on Mount Desert Island. One is going to be a video about where to buy lobster if you want to buy live lobster and take it back to wherever you're staying and cook it yourself, or buy a cooked lobster and take it home, or take it someplace else and eat it. And I'm also going to do an overall summary of the places I bought lobster rolls this summer and talk about where I think you can get the best lobster roll for your money and have the most spectacular spot to sit and eat it. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and maybe even think about subscribing to my channel. And you can look forward to that video ranking the lobster rolls in just a day or two. Bye-bye.